I had a whole plan in my life and got sort of derailed. My mom died quite suddenly, so I sort of had to rethink what I was going to do. I wasn't planning to start an organization or run a nonprofit, but I found that entrepreneurship has an incredible power to provide opportunity for people to take ownership over a path that they may have sort of lost sight of. The community that Start Small, Think Big serves is fantastically diverse. 95% of our businesses identify as people of color or women. The challenges that these businesses are facing now aren't new. They've just been significantly exacerbated. The ways that we have really supported particularly women through this time is by promoting our women-owned businesses. We have also significantly expanded our eligibility criteria. We have moved our programming nationally so that we're serving significantly more businesses. We launched an emergency relief fund, helping them stay open. Our programming really shifted tremendously to be as responsive as quickly as possible to the significantly changing needs that we saw over the last year. Start Small has a very long history with the New York Women's Foundation. They invested in us before anyone else because they really believed in our mission, our vision, and the passion that continues to drive our work. It's now a decade later, and I think we're delivering a really incredible impact. And that really started with their grant. The New York Women's Foundation took that chance on us. We take that chance on the businesses that we support. Start Small has been honored to work with LaParis Phillips, who is the owner of Brooklyn Blooms in New York. LaParis embodies the resilience and creativity that makes Start Small what it is. We are very excited for you to meet LaParis and hear her story.
I've always worked in family-owned business. Most flower shops, if not all flower shops, are family-owned. So having that experience of being in the shop and seeing how things work and just like being in the environment really like shaped me. I always knew I wasn't going to stay in St. Louis. After traveling at a young age, I already knew I need to get to a bigger place, a more busy place, somewhere like where things are happening. And New York looked like that place. Fashion wasn't what got me to New York. That's what brought me. But really, flowers was like the real destiny, the real, end goal. And I didn't know it. And one day I got fired, and I was so happy. I was like, thank God, they fired me. Like, I felt like shackles fell off my body when I walked out. It was because I wasn't supposed to be there. Me getting fired really like pushed me. Like, okay, now it's your turn. You're going to flowers now. In the flower industry, there are definitely a lot of women, but people of color, not so much. Which is why I think it's important for me to have a shop, show people that you could be a florist and be young and be funky, be cool, and actually make money at it. So Start Small, Think Big, they've been with me every step of the way. Since my first shop, they, helped me with the contracts, even like accounting. I need the POS system. Like, how do I do this? I had spoke to a marketing person, so they helped me put together a marketing plan. And this is all very in the beginning of my business. So moving to the second shop with Start Small, Think Big, they've helped me a lot financially. I got like 2 or 3 grants from them. And so they helped me with all those type of, things that I wouldn't have known how to do as well, without them. So we've been working with each other for a long time now. So my shop is called Brooklyn Blooms. I think Brooklyn Blooms is almost like a statement, like Brooklyn Blooms. Growing up as a woman, as a businesswoman, like really blooming in Brooklyn. So I guess that's why I kind of embody that Brooklyn Blooms, because I'm blooming. So COVID affected my business deeply, but in a positive way. Flowers, I have learned, are pandemic and recession proof. For the pandemic, it was crucial that people send flowers to each other. Not for me, but for just customers, I learned. It was all different type of reasons that people were sending flowers. When the protests came, and the George Floyd situation happened, and the whole like support Black business, I was getting hit with a lot of business. It was good, but it was also overwhelming. in that moment, I was like, okay, we need a bigger space because this is out of hand. And I'm so thankful I can say that, because I know other people can't say that, especially peers that look like me can't say that. I want to be here as like a light, like, wow, you can really have something that's different from your regular flower shop, because Brooklyn Blooms is not just a flower shop. It's a community of people. People really gravitate to Brooklyn Blooms because of how we use colors. Like my brides are like, oh, I booked you because we love how you play with color. We want something fun for our wedding. We want something exciting and unique and different. Well, I guess to give joy to people. Like, we deliver joy. Like, we deliver actual beauty and actual joy to people. So it's just like so dope to have that opportunity and spread that around the world when all this chaos is happening. And it's even more important for me as a Black woman to be able to do that too. The hardest things to overcome as an entrepreneur, for me, you really got to have tenacity and be able to be stretched in so many different ways and still have that belief that something gonna happen the next day, something good gonna happen. So yes, that's hard, but it's also a little fun because like I have my own business and I can make money however I want. I knew I was gonna make money, but I was just like, I don't know when and how much is this, how long is this gonna last for. But I just know when your back is against the wall, that forces you to be creative. So it's just a beautiful thing overall. Like, the whole experience is like, wow, we are doing this and we are here and we're making it work. But it can be daunting to be an optimist, especially when you see the realities of the world. But I think we have to have hope, because tomorrow gonna come anyway. So how we gonna deal with that time when it comes? So you might as well be hopeful and hope for a brighter day, a better day, or more sound, peaceful day. I have so many ways I want to take this company, building the 2 shops to run on their own. And then also, I definitely want to stay in the community as far as having a flower shop, and obviously to employ the community and like just bring beauty to it. I love it. I love flowers, and I think it's so amazing that I get to put my key in 2 different doors and open up 2 different shops. But I really enjoy it. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else, to be honest with you.